What's up gamers, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another week of Hotfix, your daily dose of gaming news. Very quickly before today's news, I just wanted to say that Miguel Perez won the giveaway last week. I want to thank him so much and everyone else for creating discussion on all the videos. We saw a huge boost in comments, which was awesome, and a few extra subscribers, so thanks guys for sticking around. I'll be having another giveaway soon with even more games, but this time I'm going to plan it out a bit more and see what else I can do to try and intrigue people to come to the channel. My name is Max. Yesterday was April 3rd, 2017, and let's get right into it. First things first, more Overwatch news. Yesterday, the Overwatch Twitter teased something coming next week. They tweeted an image saying Overwatch Mission Archives, file number something, Kings Row Uprising, entered into records 7 years ago, security clearance required, confidential, declassified on April 11th. Retweet to confirm. So, look at that, they got the call to action and everything there. According to the Polygon article, the ability icons of 7 heroes are identifiable, and the reference to Kings Row invokes a map in the game, one of the first made for the game and available during its beta last year. A rotating 3D model of Tracer is also shown briefly. There's some kind of a flyer or poster referencing a mandatory robot registration, most likely pointing to the Omnic Crisis from Overwatch lore. This is pretty cool because I know that Blizzard has been teasing story content for some time, and according to this article, it looks like this might be that first content. If you remember one of the initial animated shorts that were released before the game came out, there was that one with Tracer and Widowmaker where Tracer was trying to stop Widowmaker from assassinating one of those robots by the name of Mundata. And they think that this event may be somehow relevant to that and that it'll maybe flesh those events out. That'll be interesting. We'll have to see next Tuesday on April 11th. The Jak and Daxter games are coming to the PS4 as PlayStation 2 classics. The original 3 games, Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, and Jak 3 are coming, as well as Jak X, and this is the first time you can play Jak X aside from the PlayStation 2 version, which was always glitchy and bugged out. Luckily for me, I never had issues when I played Jak X. That was my favorite one in the series. I loved that racing shit. I played that all the time. The games are being upscaled to 1080p resolution, and Sony is adding features such as trophies, share play, and remote play, and they will be available for purchase on the PS Store later this year. The company did not announce pricing, but according to Polygon, most PS2 classic titles cost around $10 or $15. Oh, this is awesome. If you guys haven't played Jak and Daxter, do it. This is Naughty Dog. This is what they were doing before Uncharted and Last of Us and all that. Damn, we're getting Crash Bandicoot and Jak and Daxter this year. That is unreal. I need to get myself a fucking PS4. So this weekend, Marvel said that the INSOMNIAC'S Spider-Man game will be coming this year for sure. However, Insomniac came out and said that no, that's not the case. It may be coming this year, but there really isn't any estimated time frame. However, there was a live stream shown of the game and it looks freaking awesome. It showed Spider-Man swinging through the city, going through buildings, jumping off of walls, and it looked really natural and fluid. The combat looked insane. You see him tying people up with his webs all over and throwing cars at people with them. It was fucking cool. You should go to this article and try and find that live stream on Reddit because it was awesome. I would link it down below, but YouTube doesn't like when I have links in the description that go outbound to other places. They try to flag my videos and take them down, so unfortunately I can't help you there. However, the live stream is like 1 minute and 17 seconds long if I remember correctly, and it's totally worth your time. This game looks like it may be a system seller. Plus, Insomniac knows what they're doing. It's interesting because it looks like they kind of learned a bit from Sunset Overdrive and threw that into this game, but Spider-Manified it. And some rather interesting news, that game We Happy Few that's still in early access, the game about the people who take the pills of joy to prevent themselves from seeing all the crazy shit they're actually doing, it's getting a movie. According to Variety magazine, Gold Circle Entertainment, the studio that helped produce Pitch Perfect, has acquired the rights to We Happy Few and is currently in the early stages of developing the movie. The developer Compulsion Games is also involved. Studio DJ2 will be working on it, and they're also working on a Sleeping Dogs movie as well as a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. There is no estimated release date for the movie. This is quite the palette here. A Sonic the Hedgehog movie, a Sleeping Dogs movie, and a We Happy Few movie. I hope to God at least one of these is good. We have so many video game movies coming, but none of the ones that have come out yet have been that good. The Warcraft movie is great for fans, as well as the Assassin's Creed movie, but as far as movies go, they're apparently not very good. One of them has to break the trend, right? So on April 1st, Sega released a Bayonetta game on Steam that was based on a browser game they came out with, I think, last year's April Fool's Day. This time it includes achievements and a few other things, including a link to a teaser website that just shows Bayonetta's foot, as well as a timer. The timer is set to finish up at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on April 11th. And of course, Reddit noticed that that background image of her foot is from a trailer from the first game, as well as on the collector's edition box art. So it's entirely possible and highly likely that Bayonetta is being ported ported to PC, potentially even Bayonetta 2 afterwards, and hopefully with enough interest, Bayonetta 3. So much awesome news already, and it's Tuesday, you guys. Tuesday. We have all these old games coming for these new generations. You guys have to check all these games out. These are landmarks in gaming. Don't forget to check out that Bayonetta game on Steam. It's free, and it's 8-bit. Like, who doesn't love 8-bit games? Speaking of free, Dishonored 2 is getting a free trial this weekend on Steam, PS4, and Xbox One. It's going to be including the first 3 levels of Dishonored 2, and guys, that's a pretty decent chunk of the game. Like, once you play those first 3 levels, you will be hooked. I'm telling you, Dishonored 2 is a sleeper hit. It was incredible, and it didn't sell very well, and I don't know why. I loved the game. It was almost my game of the year, actually, last year. The progress will, of course, carry over from the trial if you buy the full game, and the demo seems to end you right before the Clockwork Mansion, which is one of the best missions, if not the best mission in the entire game. Guys, if you haven't played the game, do this trial. It will hook you. This game is incredible. I'm gonna keep saying it because this game needs to sell more so they can make more of them. It's the same case as Titanfall 2. The game is incredible, but it was sold at a weird time and no one bought it because there was no marketing either. To be fair, Dishonored 2 did have some decent marketing, but just get this game, please. And lastly for today, Cities Skylines Xbox One Edition will be launching this month. Coming on April 21st and priced at $39.99. The Xbox One release of the game will come with the core game, of course, as well as the After Dark expansion, which adds a day-night cycle to the city, as well as nightlife to go along with it. There are a few other expansions for the game, such as Snowfall, Natural Disasters, and an upcoming Mass Transit expansion. However, they're not being bundled in. They'll probably be coming to the Xbox One at a later date. Well, folks, that's about it for yesterday's news. Make sure to like the video down below if this recap helped you. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Come on, keep generating discussion because it's fun. Who doesn't want to talk about video games? Especially after today's news, like holy shit. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already for free daily news updates straight to your inbox every Tuesday to Friday. Also got a lot more content in the works. I have a few extra plans for this new service that I'm trying out with some other friends, as well as that Mass Effect video. I fixed Premiere. I know I keep talking about it, but I actually have it almost finished edited. Premiere was being a bitch. I figured out the issue and now it works flawlessly. I've been getting probably 2 minutes of time a night. It's going to be an average 12 to 15 minute video. So be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that if you're interested. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Max signing off.